好，秦哥，
今天
是不是有一件很高兴的事情啊？
哇，一定要听你来好好讲一下。
我们两个的辛苦，终于有干爹要来赞助了。
哇，真的是好消息耶。这个干爹是谁？
干爹就是这一季非常照顾我们中信特攻队上球员的乙禾生医。
哇，是在桌上这些品项吗？
你可以看，这些都是乙禾生医今年提供给我们球员的保养，应该算保养品、保健品。对。那像我知道今年多了3个对手嘛。对。你这个 Scout 的片应该是剪不完的。
你也需要啊。
我还好。
你也是多了3个，你也是。
没有，我是多了几场比赛要剪而已。但你还是比较辛苦。那这边有一款视光萃。就是相信你勤手剪一剪眼睛疲劳的时候，可以看看这款雅轩代言的视光萃。就是说到保养眼睛，可能大家第一时间都会想到的是叶黄素，但其实真正要保养，要复方成分才有效。所以包含了花青素、枣红素、玉米黄素等等，都是对眼睛保养非常重要的东西。那像是我们刚刚提到的这个花青素，它一定要50毫克才有感。那乙禾生医的这一款就是视光萃，它有高达77.3毫克。所以就是可以全方位的守护你眼睛的健康，还有清澈的程度。哇，
那这样一定是有效的嘛？不然有些产品它的那个有效剂量不够，你吃也是等于白吃了。
对，你这吃了等于白吃是骂人吗？
没有，吃了等于没有效果。
OK， 那你这吃了之后应该可以多剪个4-5支片，没有问题。
好，我吃完后你也要一起吃，这样才可以比较有效。
OK，
对啊，那听说还有那个江坤宇代言的软 Q 不卡卡。
OK， 它飞扑的秘诀，
对，飞扑的秘诀，因为这样也跟那个叶黄素一样，也是它的剂量一定要够，而且这个是真正美国原装进口，UCII 的一个认证，因为你等于是你买了这个产品，你吃才会有效，不然吃了没有效，其实也等于是没有什么效果，对，所以我觉得它有效的证实含量有40毫克，那吃了才会有效，然后跟别人不一样的，它还有MSN， 然后 UCII 加起来的这种配方 ，OK， 会比其他产品更好。
听完之后，观众朋友们可能有点心动。那我们这边是不是也把就是干爹对我们的爱也送给大家？没错，提供一下折扣码，就是给有兴趣的听众朋友们，只要在乙禾生医的官网上，
打什么
购买，然后输入折扣码
CTBCDEA，CTBCDEA，
对，就可以在赛季期间享有不限金额的免运优惠。对，就可以就是利用这个优惠，可以享有跟球员一样的全方位照顾。那有兴趣的朋友们，千万不要错过喽！没在怕失败，依然保持王者姿态。DA 就是这么自在，最类型的黄金时代。DA 说实话没在怕的，这步伐先踏了。DA 总是差空档大了，传遍奋战的 brother。DA
The Chile should be better than they are on that way will and Taiwanese basket will become better.
OK， 要不要也请那个右教练分享一下第一堂课结束
？So what do you think about the first class after you finished the first one? First class, I think it was good. That is my first impression. I can speak only through my experience, because I don't know how people around me experience that, but I feel good on the court. I feel energetic, let's say, and I think I combine that what I prepare on the papers and that drills, what we wanna show them, and some other advices for youth basketball development. Yep. So I try to mix that, because very often drills are like letters, I like to say. You can write nothing without letters, but if you putting letters without sense, you will never write nothing with a sense. So it's also very important in the beginning. When you are beginner, you think about drills most of the time. You need drills, but later you much more prefer when you hear some way of thinking of someone, some methodology or philosophy of some coaches. For example, today when I listen to coaches, I don't care too much about drills. I much more care about what he speaks, how he sees some different part of basketball and his philosophy in that. And I think that can open your mind much more than then some drills. And because of that, I will try to put it together. I will speak my way of thinking and my way of basketball, of course. And always I like to say that this is my way, how I see. And it's not only one way. And always there are so many ways to do some job or to come to some place. Yeah. So it's very important also. This is my opinion. This is my experience. I see like this. You can like it or not. You can choose. Someone will choose one thought. Great. Someone, for my philosophy, I don't need nothing of this. Super.
Okay.
Someone will say, this is great. I will choose 10 parts of this. So that is also very important to when we are speaking always through our experience and through our thoughts. But that is not only one and like I know axiom and can change and this is the best. This is best for me, and this give me results, but absolutely not the best way. Everyone should find his best way, because all of us, we are different, and we never should allow to ourselves to copy others.
Do any one of the coaches asking you any questions that impressed you that day?
But they didn't ask in front of other people, but one coach asked me, it was question how to become professional coach.
Okay.
And that was okay. That is question for many youth coaches. And my answer was, I am always trying to be honest with people. First of all, I told him, you must work a lot for sure.
Yeah. And
have knowledge. And you may somehow, I must feel if I want to call you to my staff, I must see your knowledge will help to my practice, my basketball process. That is for sure. Actually, I must somehow need you in my team. Maybe the easiest way to enter in coaching staff is to be good scout with video or individual development coach.
Yep.
Especially from youth categories. That need all stuff, and you always need these two. And of course, I told him the absolutely the easiest way, if you have some friend who become head coach, for sure. Why? And really, it's of course you must know something. You can just, but in the end, you must have people around yourself who you trust.
Okay.
And because of that, I have a lot of also Serbian coaches who ask me, do you have some? But please, just to be normal person, it's very important. That is the most. I told him that also, just to be normal person. I will teach him everything just to be normal, polite person, because sometimes can happen you pick someone and he make a problem where you can. Yeah. So always that part when we're selecting players and coaches as well, it's very important how you behave and what kind of man you are. And because of that, not just you are my friend, I will call you. No, I trust you. You will not do behind my back.
Yeah.
It's also very important. You must trust people when you surround yourself with, and that is quality. People are always number one. You must have that moral quality, and after that knowledge and everything, of course, it will help. And that was my answer. But for sure, you must work a lot, and you must have knowledge to keep improving and going up in your career.
OK， 小郭是不是最后请尤教练来分享最后的，就是他希望这个课程星火计划可以带给未来在台湾篮球有什么样的发展？
The last part of this podcast, can you talk about what is your expectation on this? This program, what do you think this can bring to Taiwan basketball?
But I hope it will help coaches. They will have one serious material to use all their life, or to help a little bit. Okay, they will not use all of that. Again, they will put something in their philosophy. It's very open. It's very important for all coaches. Never stop learning. That is probably the most important. That moment when you start learning, you are dead. And with that mindset, all of them, and me of course, and we here, we must think about it. And because of that, we are watching all the time. Okay, I can speak by myself. Watching all the time and listening other coaches. And probably in this moment, I need to listen 10 hours of some education material to find one new information, but it's worth. And that is how we are improving ourselves all the time. And I like, I don't know who said it. If you don't become better, you will become worse. And I truly believe in that.
Okay.
So if all of us, or like you, swimming in the river, but in opposite side, and if you stop swim, you are going back. Something like that. And I think really life is like that. So if you don't become better, you will become worse. And that is very, very important mindset to have. And for sure, these coaches, they came here. Also, we in Serbia and Europe have all the time some basketball clinics, and some coaches are coming. For sure, a lot of coaches also, I know this, I listened this 10 times, but also, okay, stay because of respect, because of maybe you will hear something very interesting in the end. So, but also in Serbia, many coaches, for example, coaching association organize some, and after half hour, half of them leave because it's much more people come. But that kind of coaches usually are not the best one. so that also say a lot of about that. So this is very, very, very important. And I said to them, I will not have any problem to be opposite. I sitting there and they are speaking how they work. I will for sure listen that. And also I heard very interesting moment on one coach, very serious coach, and top level coach. He has, I prefer to go and watch the youngest coaches who work with mini basket, under 10 kids. You know why? Because they are thinking mostly with their brains. When you're entering deeper in the professional sport, you are becoming a little bit
narrow.
Narrow because you are watching. I must do this. Prepare game. Prepare blah 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 blah, and you become like this.
Okay.
When you're doing with kids, and when you're doing, especially in the beginning, you are totally open. You don't have too many information that will close your mind. But when you enter in professional, you will see a lot of coaches almost doing the same things. And that is what I'm fighting all the time, to try to keep myself all the time open, to give that freedom for myself to always improvise and try to think out of box. I think because I prefer that, and I feel much better if I thinking like that. Maybe that is not usual method, but I will try. That is something. For example, and I suggest that especially with youth category coaches, be creative, play, enjoy, think, and I think that is the best way to teach someone, and kids will feel that, and probably that energy you will transfer to them, and they will much better play and enjoy in the game.
OK， 其实听完佑教练就是想要告诉教练，就是不要停止学习，应该这样说。其实藉由这个课程，他应该想要强调就是，如果听到一个点对于他自己有帮助的话，其实就是算有收获。
对，
没错，一个讲习，
可能听了10个小时，然后其中一个可能对他是有受用的话，其实你今天来这一趟其实就值得了。对。
但其实我那天在旁边看了一下，就是其实蛮多教练真的很用心，包含在做笔记啊，然后等等，
对，我在后面偷看的时候，就哇，每个都好认真，那个就写的满满。
对对对，因为他有那个嘛笔记的地方嘛，
对
就大家真的都是很认真在哪些重点这样子。
对，还有教练带那个脚架来
录影，他放在水壶那个吸的那个水壶上面，也是蛮特别，录全程这样。
录全程，对，
所以我就觉得感觉起来真的是来的教练都对这个课程是蛮重视，然后就是真的希望说可以有一些不一样的收获。
对，
而且相信就是后面如果说跳脱更多基础的东西，后面越来越多小组啊、打法上的东西，其实我相信应该是对很多教练来说都是更有帮助的一件事情。
对，我们其实后面设计的课程会是有更多样化的组合，所以对教练来说会有更多的选项去传授给选手。
是哪个阶段？
秦哥，然后来，
我看一些，什么时候
包含就是可能来练的小朋友，后面几个阶段也会比较累一点点。
中阶吗？可不可以透？
对，我们就设个彩蛋，有兴趣的教练请来报名。
因为真的是现在这刚开始第一阶段的第一堂课，
对，
第一阶段的第一次就是第一堂课，所以后面还有好几个梯次，然后也有好几个阶段，就像刚刚讲5个阶段嘛，5个 part， 所以
5个 part。
真的想要再吸收更多知识的教练啊也好，就是来看看的也好，就是欢迎更多教练一起来加入这个星火计划的行列。
没错，
对。那今天真的最后感谢青哥的加入，还感谢那个小郭的翻译，
谢谢。
以及最后最感谢就是尤教练
，Thank you，
无私的分享
，Thank you。
然后兄弟来说，我们下礼拜再见喽，拜拜，
拜拜，
拜拜，
拜拜。With the flash.